Amsat booth. And it was like one booth. And these things were there. Bob McGuire and two other guys were sitting back in chairs, and that was it. And they had software. I think Instatrack was on here, maybe. Probably, because that's all good.
This is the antenna that's one of the antennas that's on the space station. If you wait long enough, you'll actually see it up there.
This is the antenna that's actually on the space station?
Yeah.
Very neat.
This is a prototype. This is the microwave section, and then this is 2 meters and or 440. On satellites? Yeah. Probably AO85. 85? Yeah, 85. If you want the frequency charts right there, and it has a list of all the super active ones. It's a good resource to have.
Thank you. I used it for mirrors.
Yeah.
I don't remember what was that, the 80s or was that the 90s?
It went down in well, it was up until about 2 years before space station got up there. In 98 was
98.
Yeah, 97, 98.
So what's in the 90s? I used to talk to the guy that was up there for a year, for around a year.
Yeah. Well, I'm the trustee for the ground station on the community college campus in Santa Rosa, California. That's the Packet TNC.
Packet TNC?
Yeah, and that's the one that you can listen to when space station's overhead on 145.825. If you go to Heavens Above, you find out when it's on. And that's hooked to an older Kenwood radio. And this is what we use right now in the Columbus module, the European Space Agency model. It's a 5-watt. This radio's been up there for 17 years. Still works great.
This is the same one they have up there?
It's an exact model.
Very nice.
They use the Dave Clark headsets and with the boom mic. And 5 watts out to, the antenna's not here anymore, but it's similar to this. It's a tape type antenna. And we use it for school contact with the kids.
We're here with Tim, W6MU over here at the Amstat setup. We're checking out some of the cool stuff from the International Space Station. Sorry, I keep going back to this antenna, guys, but I can't help it.
Feel how heavy this thing is.
It's really heavy?
It's a truck. Yeah. See, this is the microwave section, L-band and S-band. And if you wait long enough, you'll actually see it on where it's attached on space station. This thing ran that's she did a lot of contact. There it is.
So there's the antenna. It's right here. Very cool.
Yeah, and if you listen to the packet on 145.825, that's the antennas they're using for that signal, for that APRS signal.
So what made you get really involved in all the satellite stuff and work with the International Space Station?
Well, I blame it on Owen Gary at W5LFL when he was back in 1983. He was the first ham from space, and that just got me all fired up. I've been a ham for 50 years now this year.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that's what got me going on the satellite side.
Well, I appreciate your time, Mr. Tim.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, folks, we're at Amstat Engineering with Mr. Burns, and his call sign is W2BFJ. He's going to explain this beautiful satellite to us here, hopefully. So, how's it going, Mr. Burns? I appreciate you taking time with us here.
Doing well, sure, glad to. Yeah, what we have here is a physical properties model of the Fox satellite, and this is the real size of a Fox satellite. It's the real weight, and in fact it's over a kilogram, so 2 or 3 pounds. It's much heavier than it looks. There are no real electronics in here, some of the real boards.
Very nice.
Because this is just physical properties.
Yeah.
However, this model here does have the electronics in it, and it is a working model. It's the engineering model for Fox 1B, otherwise known as RadFX. So this is where we do the integration testing of the satellite before we build the real one.
Yeah, very nice. And what's this black thing on here? Something about an antenna deployment or something on here?
These black things are actually simulated solar cells, but the antenna deployment works here. This is the 70 centimeter antenna,
wow,
like so, and it's tied down here with nylon fishing line. And the fishing line goes over this resistor, and when it's deployed from the rocket, we run electricity through the resistor, which heats
snaps
up,
the cable,
melts the fishing line, and this is springy wire, so it goes.
Man, very neat, very neat.
And then over on this side, on the real satellite, there's the 2-meter antenna.
Yeah. And how long have you been involved here with the Amsat engineering, sir?
Oh boy, I've been involved since, not as long as a lot of people. I've been involved since 2010 or so, I guess. I was one of these people that always said, oh, I'm going to get my ham license sometime.
Very nice.
Came time to retire, and I wanted to work in space.
Right on. Well, Mr. Bruce, I appreciate your time and explaining that to us, and thank you very much.
Sure, glad to.